I just woke up.
Go back! Go back!
You need more sleep.
Yeah, that is true.
I don't know what to say.
Feet above the river below us.
Yeah.
This is BBC One. We're interrupting our programme for a BBC News report.
You're watching a BBC News special, reports of a shooting outside the Palace of Westminster.
It's been reported that sounds similar to gunfire.
A report from a fellow journalist who was walking across Westminster Bridge, the sounds of gunfire.
In back segment tonight, awful situation in London. Authorities say a terrorist mowed down pedestrians with his vehicle on the Westminster Bridge, then tried to attack Parliament. Police shot the man to death.
Is who is responsible for this? And I don't think it's going to be surprising when we found out.
Khalid Massoud, who was born Adrian Elms, came to be radicalised.
The woman who was giving mouth-to-mouth to some guy for 2 hours, well, it turns out that guy is a dummy. That's why she's hiding his face in all the other videos. It's because he's not real.
Just take a look at this dummy as this cop just walks by. I mean, look at the hand. Look at the way it's positioned. I mean, look at the feet. It looks like her backside is arched. I mean, she'd be flat as a pancake.
Now here comes the car. It's gonna pass her by. Then she jumps. But something seems even more slightly askew than that. She leaves a black streak in the air, like some kind of bungee cord.
This London footage, they have to put a little circle or a square or something around the car so you can actually see what you're supposed to be looking at. Westminster decides to turn off their cameras last June. That's pretty normal. Every single time there's some sketchy-ass terrorist attack, there is no footage. And Big Brother is not here watching for you. Big Brother gets turned off as soon as Big Brother is going to do something sketchy.
There was one message to St Thomas's Hospital. It read this: the term "forces sweetheart" was first used by British Tommies in World War I when referring to the nurses who tended the wounded soldiers. The message went on to say, Londoners know who their sweethearts are, the doctors and nurses who ran to help the people injured on Westminster Bridge. In Newport, there was an anonymous card left by a stranger on the bonnet of a police car with flowers and chocolates attached to it, and the note written inside simply said, "Thank you."
Democracy, freedom, human rights, the rule of law command the admiration and respect of free people everywhere. That is why it is a target for those who reject those values. But any attempt to defeat those values through violence and terror is doomed to failure. Tomorrow morning, Parliament will meet as normal. We will come together as normal. And Londoners and others from around the world who have come here to visit this great city will get up and go about their day as normal. They will live their lives. And we will all move forward together.